Hi everyone, it's Gail. It is Thursday morning. We're about 3 hours into the New York trading session. I finished for the day. It has been an incredible week of momentum. And I wanted to take a few minutes and talk a little bit about what we as members of the Beast team do with our momentum strategies. Momentum strategies are designed to be used in momentum. I have talked before about the confusion that exists from other trainers teaching people to use momentum strategies to trade at support and resistance, but that's not what it's about. It's about using momentum strategies to trade into momentum. And opportunities to do this happen every day. I can attest to this from my personal trading, and I'd like to tell you that as of the start of the summer, I amended my trading hours and therefore my trading plan so that I would not be getting up for the early London session anymore. I had been getting up for the last 6-7 months around 2 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time in order to catch a little bit of the pre-London and the first 3 hours of the London. And I have flipped my schedule around so that I don't even come in until London's been going for about 3 hours. I now am at my desk and ready to trade by 6 o'clock Eastern Time, 4 hours later than I was before. And that is 3 hours into the London trading session. I amended my trading strategy, my trading plan to reflect this, and it has been surprising to me that I have had no decrease in my results. In fact, I am making better returns since I started this 3 weeks ago than I was before. And I have to say, I think being better rested and also more narrowly focused, because my trading plan is now a little more narrowly focused in terms of the pair I come in looking for. It's just proven to me that these momentum strategies, when known how to use properly, which means identifying momentum setups. This is something that Kelvin Thornley spent a lot of time going over with his team, with his members. We are all a work of progress. All of us are increasing in our results, including Kelvin. And this week, the market has provided a lot of volatility that my trading partner, Darren, and I have been able to take advantage of, to exploit. I have some charts up, which have been kind of the story for the week. For me, it's been an Aussie story and a pound story. The last video that I did was on the pound dollar. There was a monthly pin in place, and I've been trading the chart both ways, but this week there was momentum to the long. So I had great trades on the Aussie Swiss, which is the farthest to the right. You can see this trend that I traded into, Calvin traded into, Darren traded into, a lot of the Beast members traded it. The second one is the pound dollar, and it is just absolutely going crazy right now. I finished trading about an hour ago. I could see that there were setups coming in the yen crosses to the long and the dollar, some of these dollar crosses like the euro and the pound to the long. But I already had a return for the day in about a little less than 4 hours time. I had a 1 to 9 return on my account, which at 2% is an 18% return on my account. Yesterday it was a 1.8. Darren yesterday had a 1.9, and the week just started off with a boom. I think Darren's first trade for the week was 55 pips that he took all off at once, so a 1 to 5.5, and my first trade for the week was a 50 pip trade all off at once for a 1 to 5. We traded our MOF and our slingshot into momentum setups. We do not draw lines on our charts. We do not use support and resistance. What we are looking for is momentum setups into the trading these patterns into the momentum setups like Kelvin has taught us to do. And it is something that we are each becoming more proficient at. Darren made a comment that, it's just like the sky's the limit. We haven't achieved our potential yet, and it is truly amazing what Kelvin's approach has allowed us to do using these MOF and slingshot patterns, acting as risk managers with very small, tight entries, which we have gotten better and better at entering properly. We very seldom take losses. We're usually out at break even or a few pips, but most of the time it's without a loss. And Kelvin is just absolutely a master of observation and has shared with us how to look at charts, how to determine if there's momentum, and if there is, use one of the slingshot or MOF momentum strategies to trade the momentum. The third chart in is the pound Aussie. I traded that. The next one is the Euro Aussie, and that's a pair that a lot of people have been following. Darren traded this several times. I've traded it. Calvin traded it. And the inset is the Aussie dollar, which I've been taking some shorts on. All fantastic momentum charts. And tomorrow we've got non-farm payroll, so the week certainly isn't over. I will be here trading that. So that's just a little update, and just a reminder to those of you who are using the slingshot and MOF, it is not meant to be used with support and resistance. There are other strategies that work well with support and resistance. You can fade it, you can scalp it. There are reversal strategies. I do warn people that if you truly want to become a professional trader, if you want to have consistent results, if you want your trading to just get better and better, trade the trend, trade momentum. Good luck to everyone on their NFP trading.